Attention! Liverpool and Real Madrid suffer a major blow in the hunt for a star midfielder. Breaking news! Fabrizio Romano reports a nighttime transfer bomb for Liverpool. Liverpool plans to target Crystal Palace with the main transfer target revealed. Hello, Reds fans! Check out the latest updates from the biggest club in the world. Crystal Palace is preparing for significant negotiations with young midfielder Adam Wharton, while trying to fend off interest from Europe's top clubs, according to recent reports. At just 21 years old, Wharton has attracted attention from football giants such as Liverpool and Real Madrid. Since his transfer from Blackburn Rovers in 2024, his market value has risen considerably, reflecting the decisive role he played in Palace's triumphs in the English Super Cup and the FA Cup. He is also on the radar of the England national team, although his international career is still developing. Aware of the growing interest, Crystal Palace intends to offer Wharton improved contractual terms as soon as possible. The Daily Mail reported that negotiations for a new contract are being planned to fend off a growing list of suitors, including Chelsea, Manchester City, Tottenham Hotspur, and Bayern Munich. Any new contract is expected to include a release clause, following a model similar to the one that facilitated Eberechi's transfer to Arsenal last summer. The exact value of this clause has not yet been confirmed. Reports estimate Wharton at £75 million, but BBC Sport suggests the release clause could be even higher. Currently, Wharton is tied to Crystal Palace until the summer of 2029, giving the club a strong position in negotiations. The Eagles are not under immediate pressure to accept a transfer offer. The main goal is to keep the player motivated, satisfied, and to quell speculation about his future. Despite his growing prominence at the club, Wharton's international career has not yet progressed at the same pace. He made his debut for England under Gareth Southgate in June 2024, but has not yet been called up by current manager Thomas Tuchel. England's current squad includes options such as Jordan Henderson of Brentford and Ruben Loftus-Cheek of AC Milan, making competition intense. Regarding his recent absence from the national team, Warren commented, "Tuchel sent me a message saying I'm playing well, that I'm close and deserve to be there, but he will continue with the same team. Football is like that. I don't worry too much. I can take a break, visit my grandparents, and it's not the end of the world. There will be another training camp next month. England has many top players, and he has options to choose from. I can't dwell on it. I'm happy playing for Palace, getting minutes, trying to improve, and doing my best. If I'm selected, I'll be selected. If not, I'll continue playing for Palace and enjoying my time on the pitch. There's nothing more I can do." Wharton acknowledges the competition in the England squad and says he will continue working hard, ready if called up, but will remain focused on Crystal Palace. The club aims to protect its young talent, offer stability, and closely monitor interest from top European clubs.
Rodrigo reaffirmed his commitment to Real Madrid during the international break, dispelling any speculation about a possible move to the Premier League. The 24-year-old Brazilian international had been a major target for Liverpool during the summer transfer window, amid a turbulent period for the Reds, who saw Darwin Núñez move to Al Hilal and Luis Diaz head to Bayern Munich. Additionally, the tragic death of Diogo Jota increased the club's need to strengthen its attacking line, making interest in Rodrigo more understandable. Still, it would be risky for any player to openly express a desire to join one of Real Madrid's European rivals just months before the January window. Regardless of any personal ambition Rodrigo might have about playing in the Premier League, he made it clear that he is fully committed to his career in the Spanish capital. Renowned transfer journalist Fabrizio Romano reported the player's comments to AS via X. "As long as Real Madrid want, I stay at the club. I love being at Real Madrid," said the winger. The statement came amid reports that Manchester City, under Pep Guardiola, had positioned itself as the frontrunner to sign the Brazilian, although the window closed without any deal materializing. Even with ongoing Premier League interest, it is unlikely that Liverpool will be among the clubs attempting again. While the Reds need to consider a long-term succession plan for Mohamed Salah, who will turn 34 in July, Rodrigo does not necessarily fit into this immediate plan. The absence of Luis Diaz continues to be felt on the left wing, but Liverpool has already shown an intention to not block the development of promising talents like Rio Nagumaha. Rodrigo, who prefers to play on the left wing, would likely force the club to loan out young players to protect their development. Therefore, unless an unexpected move involving Cody Gakpo occurs, a transfer of Rodrigo to Liverpool does not appear to be in the club's plans. Rodrigo remains an important player at Real Madrid, delivering consistent performances across all competitions this season, solidifying his status as a key player and reinforcing his decision to stay at the Spanish club. If you could choose, who would you want to be Liverpool's next signing? A young and promising forward like Rodrigo, or an experienced veteran to lead the attack?
Liverpool missed the chance to sign Marc Guehi from Crystal Palace, delivering a significant blow to their defensive plans on the final day of the transfer window. The Reds had agreed on a £35 million fee with Crystal Palace for the 25-year-old, and Guehi even underwent a medical at the club's offices in London. However, the deal fell through at the last minute as Palace were unable to find a suitable replacement, and Oliver Glasner ultimately decided to keep the captain at the club. According to Football Insider, as of September 7, Liverpool maintain open dialogue with Guehi and plan to renew their interest in the January window. Meanwhile, the club is exploring alternatives, with a range of options being assessed by their scouting team. On October 2, the same outlet revealed exclusively that Maxence Lacroix is being recommended as a potential replacement for Guehi. While Guehi remains Liverpool's primary target, Lacroix meets many of manager Arne Slot's tactical requirements and emerges as a key option. Mick Brown, former chief scout for Manchester United and Sunderland, told Football Insider, quote, "Lacroix is an option Liverpool will consider because he has excelled at Palace. All of the top clubs will be keeping an eye on him and checking his availability, as high-quality defenders are not easy to find at the moment." Liverpool still see Guehi as the priority. They missed out on him in the summer, but he remains the best available option. There is much discussion about whether a deal can be struck with another club that is also interested. It will be difficult for Liverpool to find a player of Guehi's quality for the same value, so Lacroix emerges as an alternative. I'm not sure if Crystal Palace would allow both players to leave, so it won't be an easy deal, but Liverpool need a defender, and Lacroix will certainly be on the list. After missing out on Guehi, strengthening the defense remains urgent. Liverpool already have 5 names on their shortlist for the mid-season transfer window. Guehi's contract expires at the end of the season, putting several top European clubs on high alert as they attempt to negotiate a free transfer. On September 22nd, Football Insider reported that Barcelona and Bayern Munich are in talks to sign Guehi. Additionally, clubs such as Real Madrid, Juventus, and several Premier League teams, including Manchester City and Chelsea, are closely monitoring his situation, increasing pressure on Liverpool to secure their primary target. If that fails, the club will need to focus on alternatives such as Lacroix. With the recent injury to Giovanni Leone, Liverpool are expected to accelerate their efforts to strengthen the defense in January, either by signing Guehi or choosing another priority target. Thank you so much for watching until the end. See you next time.